All right, what's up, y'all? This is Desmond, and I wanted to show y'all my Mushihimesama 1.0 or normal original mode 1cc, and I finally did it. It's I'm so glad that I was able to do it, and yeah, just wanted to show y'all how I did it with my thought process. And I'm gonna be honest, I think it's a kind of a sloppy sort of run, but I did it nonetheless. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start this. All right, so yeah, stage one. I know this stage pretty well, but I will say if I would say lose awareness, I can die mostly at the boss. So I tried my best to, not underestimate the stage. Yeah, it's the first stage and everything, but I did not want to underestimate it. So yeah, here I go. I'm kind of confidently strolling through, killing these enemies on the right, enemies on the left. Got my power upgraded just a little bit. These shots are pretty slow. There was one run before this one that actually died at that part. And I just restarted. I actually wanted my formation, but I was like, you know what? Let me just get Trace, for I won't get caught in a bad position when the boss, starts shooting and everything like that. All right, fast shots, but I can kind of see the, the trail of where I need to go. I don't like cross shots, but yeah, if you're caught slipping, you can definitely get randomed out by this boss. All right, this is another stage that I kind of confidently strolled through. But again, I do my best not to underestimate stage at all, because again, anything could happen. Anything could happen. I could just be caught in a a bad or unfavorable position on the screen, and then have like a whole wave of enemies, kind of like right here, try to take me out. And I know about the bonuses you get from the trees. In this run, I try not to do that. I was just playing just for pure survival, even though I can, get more points and get an extend. Now, all right, these shots, if I'm not aware, I can die right there. Similar with these, the way they curve. I'm using my super shot. Took them out pretty good. I didn't want to use a bomb just yet. Another power up. Shoot those on the left. Take care of that sand beetle or whatever that is on the right. All right, now I remember the first time playing this game, I used to get hit by that freaking enemy all the time with those weird shots. I'm waiting for formation. All right, I got it. All right, out of all the bosses in this game, I feel that this boss is the most difficult for me because there's so many of these like cross shots, these diagonal shots that get me. Yeah, see, I ran into that. I think that was like a complete execution accident. Either that or maybe I thought it was going to be off the screen and I just miscalculated. Yeah, see, like this pattern right here is kind of tricky. There's a nice little opening on the left. And cool, I got it. So yeah, after losing a life, I tried my best to not feel down about it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going as much as I can. If I die early, it's okay. I'm just going to give it another try. And also, my extend, it's on the way at 2,500,000. So I was like, you know what? If I do well, I can get my extend and get my life back, sort of. All right, these, yeah, I just do this. Super shot left, super shot right. Take them all out. Take care of these enemies on the top. Take care of this one. I could probably speed kill that one, but my positioning was kind of off. Be careful with these enemies. All right, now this wing thing or whatever this is, this shoulder. For the longest, I used to just use my bomb, but I was like, you know what? Let me just shoot it down without using a bomb. You know, it'll be good practice. All right, over here, I'm just kind of hugging to the left. Because all these enemies are just coming out of that little crevice or whatever that is from this enemy. You got to be careful of those shots. Those shots, they're pretty slow. If you're in the wrong place at the wrong time and you're daydreaming, you might get hit. Now, when the camera kind of moves over, I don't know why it kind of tricks me. Not tricks me, but it's kind of weird. And I use a bomb kind of out of, I would say, panic a little bit. All right, here I go again, trying to shoot this shoulder off. I got it pretty good. Yeah, the way the camera pans and then that one freaking wasp or whatever that is with those crazy shots, you know, it kind of traps me a little bit. All right, now I got my extend. All right, here we go with these little diagonal shots from that worm or whatever that is. Formation shot is doing good at shooting the popcorn coming out of that abdomen. There goes that freaking wasp again. Grabbing my bomb. All right, now this part right here is kind of difficult for me because I have to look out for almost like 2 levels of shots. So I just use my bomb and see, look. And then there's these popcorn enemies that come out. So yeah, I decided to use my bomb. See, now this part is like a little difficult, but I stick through it. But yeah, there's a lot to look out for. And I practice that like extensively in MAME. Using save states. This is another thing I practice quite a bit in MAME, is getting this one up without using a bomb. I just use a save state shortly before this part and then just like load it up. Practice that over and over and over again. All right, this part right here, I just learned to just like use my super shot and to just like stay away from that rotating little string of bullets. All right, now this boss isn't too bad. If I have one bomb, I can just like deal with it. It has some patterns I can kind of see the open area tracks of, because I usually just aim just for the open space. Like right here, then move slowly to the right. All right, I don't like these patterns, so I usually bomb these patterns. And at this point, they're almost dead. I just super shot on my way. Look at these little surprise shots. I got lucky. I got really, really lucky. Cool, got a nice no miss bonus. All right, this stage for me is it's not too difficult, but again, if my awareness slips or if I'm just playing real passively, I can get hit by a stray bullet from one of the popcorn enemies. Gotta be careful of the ones in the water as well. All right, these tarantulas, they don't have like a aim shot. It looks like it's fixed, so you just stay in one place and big chance, you know, they won't hit you. All right, little small little wave. Not yet, but these green enemies, oh man, they aren't too difficult. It's only when they double up that they can be kind of weird. I just try to let them shoot and then evade out the way. Here we go with a nice little blitz. Another tarantula. Look, I'm just staying still, keeping it cool, you know. Another wave. Doubles. Got him out. You know. All right, now this sub boss, I practice this sub boss quite a bit. Like one of the patterns gets me. Like this one is okay. Use super shot, you can get it pretty well. But look at this. Yeah, see, I practice that over and over in training mode, but during the run, I just could not get it for whatever reason. You know. So yeah, I lost another life. And I was like, you know what? I have another extend on the way. When I get to 5 million, I gotta extend. All right, now these snakes, yeah, people have trouble with the snakes. I say deal with the popcorn enemies first and then try to deal with them. Yeah, shooting in the middle takes away its firepower and the head. But then everyone knows you hit the tail, then it's a screen clear, which is pretty good. But just be careful of those shots from the head. Look, that was kind of close. Using super shot to kind of work on the dragon, taking care of the enemies on the right, then going to the left, sneaking past, going to the right, working on it a little bit more. Almost got hit right there. Taking care of this one. Taking care of the enemies on the left. Dealing with that. Sneaking all the way to the right, almost got hit. Kind of a ballsy move. All right, now this part right here, I usually try to deal with that snake on the left, but I decided to let it go and then just like stick to the right and dodge as well as I can. And they'll eventually stop shooting after a while. They're just working on the snake that's like coming towards me and dealing with that. All right, now this boss isn't too difficult. 2, 3. I bomb right here. I don't like that pattern. That's kind of a quick pattern. Be careful around this one. I decided to throw another one because I was feeling kind of paranoid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be careful with this one. I usually always get hit by that, but not in this run. It can be kind of deceptive. Be careful around these little slow shots from the enemies that kind of spawn, and then the enemy's done. The boss is destroyed. I wasn't even looking at the life bar for it. I was just concentrating, and then it was over and done with pretty quickly by the help of the super shot. All right, now this stage right here, all right, because I died in level 4, it made this stage a little easier for me. So I'm gonna take care of those Venus fly traps, those monarchs, or whatever those things are, pretty lethal. Just be careful on those. Dealing with those toilet of the forests. Maybe call them forest toilets. Yeah, you kill those, and then there's a screen clear like you see. Their HP isn't massive. Yeah, but dealing with those little, what do you call those praying mantises? Those shots can be kind of tricky. Going through a gap. Right here, I'll go through another little gap and take care of the other enemies. Being careful around those. Go through another gap, take care of that toilet. Go over to the left, take care of that toilet. Kind of stick in the middle for a little bit, then deal with this toilet on the right. Shooting these popcorn enemies because they can snipe you. Don't underestimate them. All right, this boss right here, this sub boss is kind of tough. Those shots are a little tricky. See, I tried to like spread those shots out, didn't work. I decided to bomb because I have the bombs. All right, now this pattern right here, I got really lucky. I just used super shot and hang all the way to the right. All right, now we got a small blitz kind of coming towards me. I just stick through it. I practice this part of the stage using save states quite a bit and just going through the level in training mode. Taking care of popcorn enemies, dealing with this freaking spider. Look, it looked like I could have got hit. I just didn't. Yeah, this part can get kind of intense. Just deal with those popcorn enemies and deal with the bigger ones kind of last. All right, I kind of bombed out of like fear. I'm kind of glad I did it. Deal with those Venus fly traps pretty well. Popcorn enemies on the right. Destroy that monarch or whatever that is. Because those shots can get really, really crazy. More praying mantises being destroyed. Venus fly traps, they gotta go. Threw a bomb at that one because I was getting scared. I guess it helped a little bit. Dealing with, oh yeah, see, I got hit. That was just the nature of the beast, I would say. So now I got 2 lives. And yeah, this blitz is kind of tough, so I decided to bomb. Yeah, right here, yeah, you just gotta just go for it. Just get lucky. But once you practice it enough, you can kind of like see and feel for the gaps. And now I have another bomb, and I have 3 bombs, you know. All right, this isn't too tough, but I just bomb like crazy because I just want this to get over with. And I still try to dodge a little bit, but I'm just bombing. All right, that pattern is kind of tricky for me. I should have stayed in the middle. But now the boss is at 50%. All right, this pattern isn't too bad. Straight shots right here. This one's kind of crazy, so I decided just to bomb. This one's kind of crazy, so I decided just to bomb again. And this one isn't too bad because those shots come kind of delayed. Go through those gaps, bomb again, and that's it. A very sloppy 1cc. And yeah, my hands was kind of shaking a little bit. And maybe I could have done this while I streamed, but I don't know. I just needed to kind of have, like, I'll say, just myself be the witness for this, so I can kind of concentrate. Yeah, it felt good to finally do this, because original normal or 1.0 is I think it's difficult. You know, it's not extremely difficult, but I think it's deceptively difficult because of those very, very fast bullets. The bullets aren't dense, but they're very, very fast. Very, very fast. Like it feels like the whole like playthrough is like a like a minefield sort of, you know. And I saw a no miss. I watched a no miss of this game, of this particular mode, and it was very impressive. Very, very impressive. And it can be done. So yeah, it felt good to finally do this. So if you want to 1cc this, I would recommend, yeah, just practice a lot, play a lot, maybe use MAME save states. Just understand there are slight differences, very slight differences, but still use it for any areas that you have trouble with. And yeah, this is me putting my name in, and yeah, that's mainly it. That's mainly it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should sort of mention about this 1cc. Yeah, I think that's really about it. I'm just glad that I did it. I would say my whole process is that I started from obviously credit feeding, and then I was like, okay, I want to play for score, but then I was like, wait, I can't even like get past like the 3rd level. So after that, I decided to do a 1cc. So I was like, okay, this is my first 1cc. Maybe I should start with 3cc. It took me a while. Then I got a 3cc, got a 2cc. That took me kind of a while. And I did take notes for that, for all those attempts and everything like that, highlighted areas I had trouble with, all the way up to the 1cc. So you could try that too, you know, if you're kind of new to like survival, you know, give yourself like, you know, limits, you know, baby step it, and then, you know, tighten up when you feel a little more comfortable or when you need a challenge. But yeah, that's mainly it. I have nothing more else to say regarding this. I'm done with 1.0 original mode. I thought it was kind of a pain. Hey, if you like this video, watch some more.